Alright, this video was a long time coming, but we're doing it. We're going to talk about recovery time, or RT. You see this little thing up here? What? You see my little thing right up here? This little RT99? Recovery time, a unit's attack turn begins when its RT reaches 0. A unit can take actions and move on its attack turn. So, this is your turn order. This is what determines it. The lower it is, the better. The faster your unit acts. So let's look through my units. As you see, the RT turn is changing. 91 on a cleric. Clerics are usually like the fastest units in the game. 109 on a shadow knight. 113 on a knight. 106 on a dragoon. 113 shadow knight. You get the idea. You see it changing up there, okay? So, you go, well, how do I get this? What affects this? Why is this the way it is? That doesn't say anything. That little tooltip you just said doesn't explain anything. Well, there's a little bit of info in the game. And your recovery time is based on a number of factors. We're going to start off. We have the base RT. So this is the recovery time a specific unit will have, regardless of class or equipment. Just what it is, the default. Generic recruits have 50 RT, while unique characters have as low as 35 RT for their base. Generic, 50. Unique units, 35. Okay? That's not always. That's as low as they can go. Just keep that in mind. Now, we have class RT. This is the recovery time of a specific class. So, you have just the unit with nothing at 50, and then you add the class to it. You have the hero of Denim with 35, you add the class to it, okay? Hopefully everybody's following. So this is a recovery time of a class. So Terror Knights have an RT of 38. Other classes, like Clerics, might have an RT of 23, okay? So add those two together, that's RT for now. Then the big factor, what a lot of people don't realize, that people just put on the heaviest equipment. Equipment does have a downside. The heavier the equipment, the more weight, the more RT you're going to add to the character. So just because a unit can have the heaviest and best armor, that doesn't always mean you should do it. Unless you don't care about turn time, then go ahead, because that's the only penalty you're going to get. But each piece of equipment has a certain weight, and each point of weight is equal to a point of RT, and the total weight of all equipment a unit is wearing is added to the total RT. So, we look at our helmet. Weight 4, weight 4, weight 4, weight 4, weight 2. 4, 8, 12, 16. That's 18 RT that I'm adding because of all my equipment. Because each weight, one weight is 1 RT. So keep that in mind. One weight is 1 RT. So that adds to it. Then we have our weapon RT. So each weapon has an RT cost, but this cost is only added to the total RT if the weapon is used to attack. Here we go. Cutlass 1, plus 1. Sword, one hand. 26 RT. If I just move on my turn, that 26 RT doesn't matter. But if I attack with this weapon, I do a finisher, that RT matters. So that'll add RT, which means, in case you don't notice, units that just move have a way faster recovery than units that move and attack. So keep that in mind when trying to knock out a unit before it gets its next turn or position. There's actually a lot of thought and process, if you want to get into it, to manipulating the RT in your favor and being able to take out units or do actions before the enemy. So just be aware of that. There's a lot into that. That's a whole other video on its own. Then we have movement RT. This is the RT cost assigned to each tile a unit moves during its turn and is only added to the total RT if the unit actually moves. So the RT cost per tile moved is dependent on how far a unit can move from it. Or it's dependent on a unit's class, more so. So the RT per tile is dependent on the unit's class. So, basically, the RT per move will add to that total. So you factor that in, okay? Now, we go to skill, spells, and item RT. So each one of those actions, look here, if I use this Mending Salve, 20 RT. If I cast this spell, 13 RT. This one's 15. This one's 16. This is an auto spell, it doesn't have any. Keep that in mind, auto skills do not cost RT. If we go to do a finisher, RT. See the RT value changing? If we use a double attack on a warrior, RT 18. So I guess, the best way to explain this, and to keep it so everybody understands, the RT everything you do does RT. Pretty much everything you do. And the RT you're seeing right there on your screen is RT with equipment, RT with class, and the base RT. That RT can actually go higher or lower depending on the actions you make. So Denim might have 99 RT right now, but if I attack, it's going to go up to like 112. Or if I use a spell, it might go up to 110. Where the Warrior already is at 107. And that's not even moving. He's at 107. If he moves, it goes up. If he attacks, it goes up. So just understand everything you do affects that, and you can see enemy RT. You can see the enemy's RT at all times as well. You just, hit the little trigger and bring up the party menu and look at them. But a lot of people were kind of asking how it works and why, and this is kind of just that. This is just explaining how you accrue the RT buildup and how you'll notice when you do more stuff on a turn, there's no like set order. It's not like, well, Denim's always going to go third in the initiative order, or my Knight's always going to go last. Your Knight could go first if he just doesn't move. So that's kind of how it works. But basically, in summary, I'm just going to sum it all up. After each turn in combat, a unit is assigned a total RT score, which is comprised of the base RT, plus the class RT, plus equipment, plus weapon, plus movement, plus skill, spell, or item, and that's the total. And depending on whether or not the unit attacked and its equipped weapon moved, or how far, or used any items or spells or skills, there's your total RT. So basically, you'll have the least RT, you'll act the quickest if you don't move on a turn. If you just literally skip the unit's turn, you will have the quickest RT. If you move one square and attack, you'll have a faster recovery time than if you moved 5 squares and attacked. So, Vartans, like our favorite boy, Canopus, while he moves a lot and it's great, that's also a deterrent. The more you move him, the slower his next turn comes around. So just keep that in mind. Well, his recovery turn. Nobody loses a turn, by the way. I just want to make that clear. You cannot lose a turn. It's just in the initiative order, in the turn order, that's the current turn, the current round, they'll be the last to act, one of the last. You can't lose. It's not like I'm going to lose a turn on a character or I can get 2 turns through that system. It's just showing people are shuffling around constantly on the order of units. So hopefully people understand that. If you guys got any questions, drop them down below. It might be a little bit to take in. You got to add all those numbers up. But I think that's a pretty good description. It's not perfect, but it's what I got for you. I hope it helps you guys out. If it did, leave a like. If it didn't, leave a comment. If it didn't, leave a dislike. Whatever you got to do. But thank you so much for watching. Like I said, in the end, I hope it did help you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys. Peace.